Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing very well. Welcome to this edition of discussion on The Hindu dated 27th October 2022, and we bring to you some of the major highlights from the newspaper. Let's begin with our today's discussion from page number 2 and 9 from GS3 Environment Sector. The article is headlined as Air Quality Improves Further in the Capital, and another article that says Despite Crackdown, Pollution Spikes Sharply in South and West. Now 2 days after Deepavali, the quality of air has improved by 10%. And this is according to the data given by the Central Pollution Control Board. In fact, it is expected to improve further in the coming 2 days. So from these articles, first of all, you have to know about the reasons behind the poor air quality of the capital. Also, the measures taken by the government, environmental factors responsible, and also what are the major pollutants affecting the environment due to firecrackers. Moreover, you have to also know about the health risks associated with air pollution. Moving on page number 4 from GS1 Modern Indian History. The article is headlined as Gehlot seeks national monument status for Mangarh Dham. Now recently the Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot has sought the declaration of Memorial for Tribals as Monument of National Importance, and here we are talking about the Mangarh Dham. So first of all, you have to know about the history of massacre of tribals by the British Indian Army in 1913 in Mangarh Dham, and also know about the Bhil tribe. Moving on page number 6 from GS2 Health Sector, the article is about bird flu. So bird flu confirmed in Haripad, thousands of ducks dead. And here we are talking about Haripad, that's a municipal area of Kerala. From this article, you have to know about the H5N1 subtype of influenza A virus that was reported in the ducks. Alright, moving on page number 6 itself from GS2 Governance Sector, the article is headlined as No Policy for Handloom Sector in the Country, says the Telangana Rashtra Samiti Working President and Minister K.T. Rama Rao. He accused the centre of not having any policy for the handloom sector. From this article, you have to know about the handloom sector in India. Also, what is its significance to our economy. Moving on page number 8 from GS2 International Relations. This article is about Rishi Sunak. So, it is headlined as The Job and the Man. Rishi Sunak should not repeat mistakes of the predecessors in trying to please the party. From this article, you have to know about Britain's 5th Prime Minister in 6 years and his relation with Brexit. Also know about the economic issues faced by Britain. What is the significance of Britain's Indian origin Prime Minister, particularly for India, and also the potential of greater two-way exchanges. Moving on page number 8 itself, again from GS3 Indian Economy, the article is headlined as An Unkind Hike. So amid sticky inflation, small saving rates should have been pegged higher. From this article, you have to know what are the small savings instrument and also the significance of the government increasing the returns on the small savings amid inflation. Alright, moving further on page number 8 from GS2 Indian Polity, this article is about Pasmanda Muslims. So this article talks about the identity of Pasmanda Muslims and issues related to social justice and stratification within the Muslim community. So it is headlined as Making Sense of an Outreach to Pasmanda Muslims. It is written by Mr. Tariq Mansoor. From this article, you have to know about Pasmanda Muslims and the issues related to social justice. Also know about the stratification within the Muslim community. Further on, what is the significance of Prime Minister's call for outreach to these deprived minority groups and what is the possible scenario ahead? Alright, moving further on page number 9 from GS3 Indian Economy, the article is headlined as Andhra Pradesh's freebies conundrum. So it talks about freebies and the fine balance between welfare and development that has been given a short shift. So from this article, you have to know exactly what are freebies and also the issues with the irrational freebies. Further on, Supreme Court's directions over the issue and the role of Election Commission, and moreover, what is the possible scenario ahead. Moving on page number 10 from GS3 Indian Economy, the article is headlined as The Finance Minister's Call for Industrial Investment. So from this article, you have to know about the significance of investing in the manufacturing sector in India. Moving further on page number 12 from GS2 Governance Sector, the article is headlined as Panel Studying Child Marriage Bill Gets Time to File Report. So this article talks about the controversial Prohibition of Child Marriage Amendment Bill 2021 that is still pending. So the bill was first referred to the panel in December 2021. From this article, you have to know about the provisions of the Prohibition of Child Marriage Amendment Bill 2021 and also what are the criticisms of the proposed law and why is there a need for this legislation. Moreover, what is the possible scenario ahead. Moving on page number 12 itself from GS3 Science and Technology, the article is headlined as GEAC gives its nod for commercial cultivation of GM mustard yet again. So recently, the Genetic Engineering Appraisal Committee, that is the GEAC, that functions under the Union Environment Ministry, has cleared the proposal for commercial cultivation of the genetically modified mustard. So, though the GEAC cleared the proposal in 2017, the ministry approved it and suggested that the panel should hold on more studies on the GM crop. So, from this article, first of all, you have to know what are genetically modified crops, what are the arguments favoring and the arguments against the GM crops, the challenges associated, the legal position of GM crops in India, and also what is the possible scenario ahead. Alright, moving further on page number 14 from GS3 Science and Technology, the article is headlined as ISRO to boost NavIC, widen user base of the location system. So now from this article, you have to know about the Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System, the navigation in Indian constellation, that is abbreviated as NavIC, the key facts related to this, its potential use and significance, and also you have to know about the Gaganyaan mission. Moving further on page number 15 from GS3 Environment Sector, the article is headlined as Countries Far Off Track from Their Climate Vows, says the UN. From this article, you have to know about the 2015 Paris Climate Deal and the climate pledges. And also you have to know about the climate-enhanced heat waves, storms and floods. Alright, with this we call it a wrap of today's edition of Headlines of the Day, The Hindu. I hope you liked the video. I will see you with some other video. Till then, take care and do stay tuned.